Okay, let's talk about that thing you're probably holding in your hand right now, your phone. We all live with screens, but are they working for us, or are we kind of working for them? In this explainer, we're going to figure out how to get a handle on our digital lives so they actually support our well-being instead of draining it. Let's get into it. So, first things first, what's the deal with your phone? Is it your best friend, helping you stay on top of your apprenticeship and connected with everyone? Or does it sometimes feel more like a really demanding boss, constantly pinging you and telling you what to pay attention to? Yeah, for most of us, it's a little bit of both, isn't it? You know what? Let's think of it like this. Your phone is a roommate. On a good day, this roommate is awesome. It helps you research projects, connects you with family, finds the answer to literally anything in seconds. But on a bad day, oh boy. It's that annoying roommate who never stops talking, constantly shows you pictures of everyone else's perfect life, and needs your attention 24/7. And that right there is what we mean by digital well-being. It's not about kicking your roommate out and throwing your phone into a lake. It's about setting some ground rules, so your relationship with technology is actually healthy and balanced, and it helps you instead of just stressing you out. Okay, so let's get real about those times when that digital roommate starts to drive you absolutely bonkers. We're gonna break down some of the most common traps we all fall into and, more importantly, why they're so good at grabbing our attention. First up is the classic comparison trap. You're scrolling and all you see are amazing vacations, big achievements, perfect selfies. But here's the thing you have to remember. It's just the highlight reel. You don't see the boring bits, the bad days, or the pile of laundry just out of the frame. It's a performance, and it is definitely not the whole story. And all that scrolling and comparing, it leads right to this guy, FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's that awful, nagging feeling deep in your gut that if you're not online, you're being left out of something amazing that everyone else is doing.
Oh yeah, sound familiar? We have all felt that little jolt of panic. This constant pressure to be on, to reply instantly, it's absolutely exhausting. Our brains just are not built to handle that kind of pressure.
And on the flip side of FOMO, you get its gloomy cousin, doom scrolling. This is when you just get sucked into this vortex of bad news. You know, that infinite scroll feature isn't an accident. It's designed to keep you hooked. And because our brains are hardwired to look for threats, we just keep scrolling, getting more and more stressed out. All right, enough of the doom and gloom. Let's get to the good part, because you are not powerless here. It's your phone, your time, and your attention. It's time we set some house rules for that digital roommate. Okay, the number one thing to remember through all of this is you are in charge. This isn't about some massive life-altering change. It's just about setting a few simple, smart boundaries to make this tech work for you, not against you. So let's lay down 3 really simple house rules to get started. First, create no screen zones. The dinner table, the bedroom, great places to start. Second, separate your work and chill time. This is huge, especially when you're doing an apprenticeship. You need to be able to switch off. And third, be ruthless with your notifications. Every single buzz is a tiny little brain hack to pull you back in. Mute everything that isn't absolutely essential. Okay, we've got the rules. Now let's talk about the tools, your secret weapons, if you will, for building a much healthier digital life. So here's a super simple 4-step game plan you can try. 1, curate your feed. It's your digital space. Unfollow any account that makes you feel crummy and fill it up with stuff that actually inspires you. 2, set time limits. Your phone has these tools built right in. Use them. 3, schedule tech-free breaks, even tiny ones. Just 5 minutes an hour to stand up, stretch, and look at something that is not a screen. And 4, make Do Not Disturb your best friend. And I've gotta share this one pro tip because it's a total game changer, especially when you need to focus on apprenticeship stuff. Put your phone in another room. No, seriously. Out of sight really is out of mind. You will be shocked at how much you can get done when that little distraction machine isn't even in the same room. All right, for this last part, we're gonna flip the whole script, because here's the twist. Technology isn't the bad guy here. The goal isn't to get rid of it. The goal is to go from being a passive consumer to being an active, intentional user. So instead of just letting it happen to you, use your tech with a purpose. Maybe you use it to learn a new coding skill for your career, or to video call a friend you miss. You could use a meditation app to de-stress, or find an online group that's into the same weird hobbies you are.
When you use tech with intention, it stops being a habit and starts being a powerful tool.
Look, if there's only one thing you remember from all of this, please let it be this. You control your tech. It is a tool that is here to serve you. It is not the other way around.
So, I'm gonna leave you with a little challenge. Don't try to change everything all at once. That's a recipe for disaster. Just ask yourself, what's one small, simple change you can make today to put yourself back in the driver's seat? Pick one thing and start there. Thanks for listening.